goes forward. And to talk about their experience and why they have St. Mary's as their spiritual home, let me get the microphone. I have Chris and Lily Lewis to talk to us. Make sure you're in the camera. Right here. You got it? Okay, good.
Good morning, St. Mary's. My name is Chris Lewis, and this is my wife, Lily. And we are here to speak to you a little bit about our story with St. Mary's and as it relates to the current pledge campaign, Welcome Home. So in brief, I found St. Mary's a few years ago. I had been in San Francisco for a few years already. I felt a little bit out of place, a little bit like I couldn't find my home in some sense. And it was through my friend Julian Kuznati and his now wife Emily Kuznati, who were singing in the choir, that I found this place. And they invited me to sing one Sunday, and it felt like paradise. It was the perfect, idyllic cottage in the city I had never realized existed. And I came to love this place instantly. And a few years later, I met Lily here, and she also was feeling a bit out of place, a bit unsure of where she fit in this city. And we, on a whim, decided to come here, and instantly, bottle rockets. It felt like we had found the perfect place, not only for one of us, but really for both of us as a couple to grow together.
Recently, we celebrated a major milestone in our story here. We got married here on New Year's Eve, and it really took a village to get us married, and this village in particular. Father David guided us through premarital counseling for months, which laid the spiritual foundation for our marriage in a beautiful way, and officiated. Eric did an incredible job leading the music for our ceremony. Members of the choir sang beautifully. Stephen did the flowers incredibly. Nancy Svensson was the wedding coordinator, the altar guild. It was just incredible. And all this to say, it was an example, a very clear example of how St. Mary's pours into the lives of its members in a way that is beyond measure.
And a fun new milestone that we get to share is just in the past few weeks, we purchased a home here in San Francisco and are freshly excited and freshly scarred by the experience. And it just brings freshly to mind what it means to be building and nourishing a home anew.
So with that in mind, it seems a fitting parallel that we just financially invested in a down payment in investing in a home, that it feels so clear that we can joyfully and prayerfully choose to make a pledge and financially invest in St. Mary's, knowing that anything that we give to St. Mary's it pales in comparison to what it gives to us. So we invite you as well to consider making a pledge, again, knowing that this can be a home for all of us if we let it.
Thank you so much. Wonderful.